What is up, everyone? Cubs fan 2 here, back with another video. We got PSA reveal today, 20 card bulk order. So this one sent in May, coming back in August. So a little bit better turnaround than the last one. It's funny, we're probably 10 days out from the last return. They were sent probably 6 weeks apart. So you know, it is what it is on turnaround times. We just hope that those improve. But enough yapping, let's get in and look at some cards and some grades today. So we'll start off. We've got this 2013 Topps Museum Collection Jumbo Pro Bowl relic of Charles Tillman, numbered out of 75. Hopeful for a 9 on this one, and we did get the 9. So pretty happy with a thick card like that that's over 10 years old, coming back a 9. It was sitting in the PC for, you know, probably 10 years. Next one, we got another peanut here. This is 2024 Topps Chrome Orange Wave Auto, numbered to 25. This one did have, I think, a surface scratch, and there was something else too with it. So I was hopeful for a 9, but I also knew an 8 was possible. And unfortunately, this one did come back the 8. So cool card. But yeah, again, more just for the PC. So I knew an 8 was something that could happen. All right, we got 2006 Topps Chrome Greg Maddux Black Refractor. This is numbered to, I believe, 549. Yeah, 549. Gold Glove Award winner 15 times at this time. So came back a 9. That was expected. Just a fan of black chrome refractors, and definitely a Greg Maddux. So I'm 100% fine with the 9. Like I said, that was expected on that card. Next up, we'll get some of our wrestling fix in. We got Terry Funk on the 2024 Mojo Prism, number to 25. Thought this one had a chance at a 10, probably 50-50. But unfortunately, this one did come back to 9. So not off to the greatest start here so far. No 10s yet. But we'll see if we can change that with the next card. So we got 2024 Leaf Metal Women of Sports Sasha Banks Orange Mojo. This one is numbered to 6. I thought this one was a 10. I think this is the 4th different variation of this card I've sent. 2 10s and a 9 and another 10. So 3 for 4 out of the Sasha Banks so far. I think I still have a couple more that might end up making their way there. But first 10 of the order so far. All right, next up, we got 2009 Topps Heritage Chrome Refractor Randy Johnson. I believe this one is 560. Yeah, number to 560 on this one. Thought it was a little off center and probably would be a 9, and I was right. It is a 9. I don't know if I should have sent that or not, but cool card. That was a big unit, so 9 there on the Randy. All right, next up, 2004 Topps Retired Signature Edition Ron Santo Auto. So this not numbered, but it was uncirculated, so popped it out of the uncirculated case that it's been in for 20 years, hoping to get a 10. Once I popped it out, realized 9 was more likely, and 9 it was. So again, I'm okay with the 9 on that. Which I might want to stop telling myself as I get all these 9s. All right, up next, we're going to jump back on that wrestling train. We got Andre the Giant, 2023 Prism Undercard Red, number to 99. I thought this one was probably, again, going to be a 9. I thought the centering was going to be a little too off to pull anything better. But we got the 10 on this one. So really happy about that. And it's examples like those that make me say, hey, some of these ones I think are 9s, I'm going to send in. So nice hit on the Andre the Giant there. All right, next up, 2023 Topps Chrome Update, Justin Steele, Gold Wave Auto Rookie, number to 50. Again, thought this one was probably going to be a 9. I feel like there was a surface mark on it. Sent this off. It might have been a week after he had gotten injured. So I knew this was probably more a long-term play. But it had just come in and I wanted to get it slabbed up. And part of me was still just hyped that the season started and, you know, was going to accept the fact that he was hurt and not going to pitch. We got 10 on this one. So again, just like I said with the Andre, you know, it's these ones that I, you know, I think are really more likely 9s that are coming back 10s. They're making me send some of those in. Because it can be really borderline, you know, when we're looking at the difference between a 9 and a 10 on some, we'll say, more unique cards. All right, we got another Charles Tillman here, Orange Geometric, 24 Topps Chrome, number 225. Thought this one had a shot at a 10, and I was wrong. So coming back a 6 here. The first dud of the order. I'll say I looked over just briefly again, and I did not see it. So I don't know if they're looking at these kind of refractor lines, but these geometrics, they're kind of all like that. So I don't know. I'll have to look a little closer. So definitely a bummer on a 6. Not what I'm willing to accept on stuff I'm sending in. All right, next up, we got Ray Lewis on the 24 Finest Black Refractor, number to 25. I thought this card had a really good shot at a 10. Couldn't really find any flaws on it, and I was right on that one. So 10 on the Ray Lewis to 25. All right, we got 2021 Topps Chrome Garrett Crochet Refractor Rookie. Was hoping to sneak this one in for a 10, but you know, realized 9 was probably more likely. And yeah, this one did come back to 9. So ooh, that's not good. Dropping them. All right, next up, 2006 Topps Chrome WWE Refractor Triple H. So I knew there was like minor surface scratch, you can kind of see right there. So again, was kind of expecting a 9 on this. I've had pretty decent luck with these Topps Heritage Chromes from 2006. 9s on the Rock and Hogan, and 10 on Edge, and so I've had some decent luck. Was hoping to pull a 9 on this one, but missed the mark on it and got an 8. So that's a bummer. All right, next up we got Bill Russell on the 2008 Topps Chrome Refractor. I thought, you know, this one 9 all day. You know, the centering just looks off to me. But again, this one sneaks in as a 10. So that's a pretty nice hit on the Bill Russell there. So it's kind of good to hit on some cards I know I don't want to keep. So nice hit there. So we are going to continue to ride the Tillman train. So I sent a number of peanuts in on this order. This one, 24 finest gold refractor, number to 25. Thought this was probably 50-50. Nothing glaring, but wasn't sure if it'd be able to pull the 10. But we did get the 10 on the gold refractor on Tillman. All right, next up, same card, only in the black geometric. That is numbered to 20. And same thing. Thought this one was probably more likely a 9. It had a shot at a 10, but I didn't really think it was going to get there, and it didn't. So 9 on the black geometric Charles Tillman. And we got gilded. So Carly Stremski, 2023 gilded base. Thought this one was going to come back a 10. I didn't really see any flaws with it. You guys know I'm a big gilded fan, so I like to send those off, and this one did come back to 10. So nice Yaz there on the gilded 10. And we got another gilded here. Greg Maddux on the gold wave. This one to 75, 2024. You know, again, I thought this had a good shot at a 10. I'd accept a 9 because it is for my personal collection. But we hit the 10 on the Maddux. So nice Maddux hit there. This order's got, you know, a number of Madduxes, a number of Tillmans. Yeah. All right, next one, Derek Rose on the 2015 Select light blue prism die cut. I thought this one had a chance at a 10. You know, die cuts are tough. Number to 199. You know, it's 10 years old, so I was more hopeful that we could just pull the 10, but knew a 9 was definitely a possibility, and we did get the 9 on the Rose. Still a pretty nice card. And then last one today, Greg Maddux, Topps Heritage Chrome Refractor, 2005. I think this is numbered out of 556. Yeah, numbered out of 556. Full expectation on this being a 9. I think the centering was off a little, left to right or top to bottom, depending on how you're holding the card. And it did come back to 9. Again, I'm fine with that. A 9 was expected and warranted on the Maddux. But so that's the results today. You know, we were 50% gem rate on the last one, not quite there on this one. You know, the 8s were a little disheartening. The 6, really a head scratcher there, but you're kind of guaranteed to get one head scratcher in every order. But kind of the mixed bag of results here. But all in all, personally, just based on what I sent and what I was expecting, I'm fine with this order. A couple nice hits, a couple right where I expected, and then the couple of lesser than expected grades. But you guys let me know how you think I did. What was your favorite card today? And until the next time, I will talk to you later.